Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Raining here today. That's just how it is. Living this close to the mountains. It happens. But otherwise, a good day. But I feel I'm lost right now. I'm lost and I'm naked. I feel that way. I'm not naked. Obviously, I have clothes on. Come on. Penguins won. Everything's okay. But damn, I'm feeling bizarre. I am a man of repetition. You know, we're all creatures of habit, right? But I particularly like things a certain way. I try to maintain a certain degree of structure. You know, you can see from the wall, you know, I've got my tools organized a specific way. And obviously you guys have seen the bench, so you know that I'm not extremely particular, but I have routines and I have things that fit together a certain way to make me feel normal. So, you know, maybe I'm on the spectrum. Maybe I'm a little bit on this. I'm probably am, let's be honest. But I feel completely like off balance right now, and it's for a weird reason, and that reason is I misplaced and or lost my pocket knife. Now, that to most people, that's not a big deal. I have knives, you know. I have other knives. I have a whole drawer full of knives. Pocket knives, you know, are inexpensive, and I've got dozens of them. But this knife, this was the one knife that I've carried for about a decade, about 10 years. It's been in my pocket. It was a Swiss Army knife. It was the Tinker Swiss Army knife. It had scissors and pliers. And that knife is by far the most used tool in my arsenal. I used it as a mechanic. The scissors were sharp enough to strip wires. The pliers came in wonderful. They amazingly were handy to use when I needed to twist something small. The knives, obviously, I kept them sharp. And I mean, that knife got used every single day for the last 10 years. And it's not in my pocket. Now, I have my phone in my pocket. And I have my wallet in my pocket, and that's it. And my knife. Those are the only. I'm not like one of those guys that has to like this pocket gets this and that. I used to be when I was younger, but it's really just those three things. And with these three things, I can accomplish just about anything. And if I can't accomplish it, there's probably a card in here that I could pay somebody to do it. Damn, it feels weird. I've reached for it so many times in the last probably 3 days. It's been missing. I was hoping it was down here, and while I was working on the hose adapter project, I really went through everything down here trying to find it, and it's not down here. I'm thinking that it fell out when I was on my bike. That makes me really sad. And being that I'm a man of habit, you know, the knife would always go in the bottom of my pocket. I know it's kind of hard to show. And then my wallet would go on top of it. So how it came out, I'm not positive, but that's what I think happened to it. And God, it's like, you know, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I absolutely love SpongeBob SquarePants. Like, I watch it even when the kids aren't home. And there was an episode where Patrick if he put the Krusty Krab hat on, he would fall over. Or maybe it was the other way around. Took it off, he would fall over. And that's how I feel. Like, I feel completely off kilter without my Swiss Army knife in my pocket. And it's bizarre. Like, I don't, you know, something like that has been on my person and in use by me for the last decade, to suddenly be separated from it. It's like an addiction, I guess. It's just a thing that it was an extension of my hands to be able to accomplish tasks throughout the day, and now it's not there. And I don't know what to do. I know what to do. The obvious answer is to replace it, but currently the funds are not available. So it's going to be a while, so I have to carry, I don't want to carry this. This is not a practical pocket carry knife, but it works. So I'll have to dig one of my other knives out of my drawer and carry it for a while, but completely confused. Has anything like that ever happened to you where you get so stuck with something that when it comes up missing, you're just like completely lost? Whether that's a person or an object, I would love to know what is so important in your life that your life doesn't seem to work without it. And maybe it's everybody's phone, right? Like I think if we lost our phones, we'd go crazy. But I haven't done that yet. I haven't lost the phone. This knife in particular, it's come up. It's been misplaced before, and it's always come back. This time it hasn't come back, so I don't know what to do. But yeah, I'm just curious. That's my story. That's what I have for today. I would love to find it. Hopefully I will, and I will let you know if I do. But for now, let's console each other in the comments. Tell me what you've lost and what you wish you could have back, and let's just, finish the week out strong with positive thoughts of finding what we've lost. Thank you guys as always for watching. I know this was weird. I'm sorry, but that's just, I need to find my knife. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from Wikipedia. Who owned the Arlington National Cemetery? George Washington Parke Custis, grandson of Martha Washington, acquired the land that now is Arlington National Cemetery in 1802 and began construction of Arlington House. The estate passed to Custis's daughter, Mary Anna, who had married United States Army officer Robert E. Lee. I had no idea that Robert Lee essentially owned Arlington Cemetery.